Hey guys, it's Jess. Here today with my BoxyCharm unboxing. This is the BoxyCharm for January. If you're wondering why I skipped December, my box got here really late and it just kind of was like, by the time I had time to film, it was kind of pointless. So I'm real quick just going to show you, I'm not going to swatch or anything, but I'm real quick just going to show you what I got in the December box. So the first thing that I did get was this Tartist Lash Paint Mascara. They sent a Pretty Vulgar Lippy in the shade My Lips Are Sealed. Oh, sorry, Weeping Willow. The lipstick is called My Lips Are Sealed. And it's this really pretty, just like a copper color. They also sent this really nice crown brush. It's supposed to be a blush brush, but I've personally been using it for like foundation because it's just really, really dense and it works well for that. They sent this Real Her blush kit. I thought it was really cute. I like it. I haven't used it yet, but those are the colors that are in there. And the last thing that was in that December box for me was this Bella Pierre Pro Concealer Palette. It has like the weirdest smell. Like it almost smells like crayons. It does kind of, I think it works really well. I've only used it once. I might use it today. We'll see. So yeah, to get to January's Boxycharm unboxing. Oh, so we have two little cards in here. It says Rock 2018 is your theme. And this is just an ingredients list back here for an item that's in here. And the first thing that I am pulling out is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil. This retails for $24. And it is in the color Universal Taupe. Universal colors, I've heard, tend to not be very universal, but I guess we'll find out. I can probably do my brows right now real quick. So on one side we have a spoolie, and it's really, really soft. I like it. On the other side we have the pencil, and you hold it here and turn it up. Ooh, okay, you get a decent amount of product. I mean, it is a pencil. I don't know. I kind of wish it was like a little bit more product, but it'll do. So, real quick, let me do my brows so you guys can get a look at that. Okay, it does feel like it's kind of hard. It's probably because it's cold right now, but let me just rubbing it on my hand to see if it'll warm up a bit. There's a nice little swatch for you too, so. Okay, so there is one brow done and one brow without it. I kind of like it. Like, it's not bad. It's not too dark. It's not unnoticeable either. I like it. I prefer the MAC pencil that we got last time. That one's just a little bit darker. Okay, so both brows are done. Hopefully they're even. So yeah, I like it. It's not bad. It did, like I said, it felt kind of dry and I couldn't really tell if it was going on at first. But once I warmed it up on my hand and it got going, it was really good. So yeah. The next thing I have that I'm pulling out is the Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. This is from Crown also. I could have sworn they only made brushes, but apparently they do eyeshadows too. So this is the front, this is the back once the sleeve comes off, this is the back of the sleeve. Here is the inside of the palette. It's really cute. The little mirror here is like the shape of a little guitar. Not very functional. I mean, you can use it, but it's not like it's a kind of too small, like the way it's cut out. But got your little sheet of plastic. And so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these on my arm real quick for you guys, and then I will use them on my eyes. First shade that we have here is Punk. Go ahead and swatch that way over here. Okay, so it's not coming out too pigmented with that brush. Let me... Okay, yeah, there it goes. I didn't have to like scrape in there or anything, but it came out. I hate that I have to like do this in order to get good swatches for you guys. Okay, so the next color is Wild Thing. Nice color. The next one is Black Metal. It's not really too black. Like, it's kind of... On the camera it looks really black, but to me it's really like charcoal colored. The next color is Punk. Sorry, my swatches are all over the place because I can't tell what the heck I'm doing. Take a little more. Punk is like a really... I don't know, it's like, oh, it's not even punk. Why did I say punk? It's called Rock On. This color, this last color here is called Rock On. Punk was that first silver color, so yeah. But Rock On is like a really pretty, like, olive kind of gold color, if you can see that right here. So the next color is Rebel. Oh wow, that one, like, hell yeah. Super pigmented on that one. The next one is Heavy Metal. And it's kind of a gunmetal color. I kind of want to see, honestly, I kind of want to see how it looks. It's a little bit darker than this Punk silver color over here. It has kind of a bluish, kind of violet tone to it too. The next color is The Wicked, and it's kind of a like satin finish as opposed to, like, the black was a matte and the rest are very, very shimmery, like super metallic. This one's just kind of got like a bit of a sheen to it, but it's pretty matte, like, but there's just, when you look at it, like, there's just a tiny bit, see, it's not as metallic as the rest. The next color is Glam Rock, and that's down here at the bottom. By the way, guys, I completely forgot to mention, I have no primer here on my arm. So the last color is Pop Rock, right here. Oh, it's a really pretty color. It's kind of like a pearly, golden, like a gold... I don't know, it's like a white gold kind of color. It's really pretty. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes with the palette real quick. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like this is a palette where I'm going to need like another palette to go with it. There's no like transition shades in here. There's no way you're going to be able to really use this by itself unless you're going to use maybe one or two colors. And it's just, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try out the palette. I think the first color I kind of want to use on the lid. I don't know, I'm really attracted to that Rebel color. But I kind of like Rock On as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use Rock On the lid. I kind of want to go in with this color called The Wicked. I really don't know how this is going to go with that other color. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, so hopefully that looks at least somewhat decent. I'm going to take Pop Rock And I'm going to put it like on the inner corner here and as like a highlight. Hopefully it'll work. Oh yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. It's really pigmented though, like as soon as I touched it, it just like whoo! Like it lit up all that part of the eye. And it kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of took rock on. Like I'm probably gonna have to add more of that there because it kind of overtook it, even though I didn't want it to go that far. Okay, so next I think I want to take a little bit of this Rebel shade, and this might just ruin the whole thing, but I kind of want to bring it under the lash line. Ahead and I did mascara and I did liner and I finished using this. I used, let me see, I used 4 different colors if I'm not mistaken. So again, this is the Crown Pro Glam Metals palette and this retails for $25. The next thing that I'm going to pull out is this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This retails for $38, so this is really expensive to me for the size for primer, because this is literally 1 fluid ounce and that's it. It says it's supposed to deliver a natural radiant glow while blurring pores and imperfections for a beautifully illuminated flawless complexion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some of this on my face, and it comes out looking kind of like foundation, honestly. You can see a little bit of like a shimmer in it if you really look close. Doing this just to warm it up, and it does look really, like, it feels really light. It smells really good too. Oh, I have this big pimple here. I gotta be careful because it hurts so bad. It feels kind of tacky. Like sticky. And it doesn't feel like it wants to spread very far. Like it kind of feels like wherever I put it, that's kind of where it wants to stay. Okay, so I'm looking at it right now, and there's literally like little sparkles just like everywhere. I wouldn't say glitter, and not really shimmer. There's just little glitters all over my face. I don't think the camera will pick it up, but it's just everywhere. And now that it's on, it doesn't feel tacky anymore. Like it feels very soft. The skin feels kind of like supple and like moisturized. Okay, so I'm gonna throw on my foundation real quick. And I'm going to put that on with that crown brush, and I'm using my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I'm mixing the shade 742 with the shade 740. What do I think of the primer? I don't know, it's different for me. I'm used to primers that are a little more silicone-y, and this one wasn't like that. My foundation usually kind of dries down a little quicker. I did set it, but I felt like it took a little more setting than it normally does. Do I like the way it looks? Yeah, I feel like, because I usually have like a problem with like large pores here, I am noticing that like my powder gathered a lot more right here. Normally I don't have an issue in this area. Like normally where I have a problem with like the powder caking up is like under my chin, but not right here. Like it's just kind of, I don't know if the camera pick it up, but it's just kind of flaky looking. I have exfoliated. I have moisturized my face. I always do before I put makeup on, even if I'm just putting it on real quick to shoot a video at night, which is actually the case right now. I do like it. My skin feels really comfortable with it. I will probably keep it because, I mean, it's $38 primer, and the primer I usually use is either the Cover FX Anti-Acne or the Hourglass primer. Those are really expensive too, but they go like a really long way. Like, I guess because they're silicone primers, they tend to spread easier. This one I feel like I have to use a little bit more, but I kind of like, you can't tell under the foundation. That is one thing that I thought you would be able to tell, like the luminizing aspect. My skin doesn't look luminized at all, but then again, I'm not like somebody to like a dewy finish. I prefer to just have like shimmer here on my eyes, my lip, or like wherever I want it. I don't want like my whole face to be shimmery, but I mean, I like it. It says you can use it alone or under your makeup to prep your skin. I don't know, it's nothing amazing to me, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to go buy this. Next item that I have is a face palette. This is from Pure Cosmetics. It is the Bronze and Brighten Cheek palette, and it retails for $34. An on-the-go highlight, bronzer, and blush palette with 3 skin perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow. Here's the shades right here. I want to say this is Mineral Glow, Afterglow, and this is Blushing Glow. So we're going to just finger swatch them real quick. Oh wow. That's, wow, okay. I'm kind of scared right now. Okay. I would totally use these as eyeshadow because this is just kind of insane. I'm going to go ahead and try them out though. Let me go ahead and I guess try the blush first, and I'm just gonna tap it because, oh my god, I'm kind of scared that this is gonna be overkill. Oh, I guess not. I guess I need a little more. Okay, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but to me, off camera, it just looks very warm. Like, it adds like this real warm pop of like peach. I like it. It looks really pretty. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like bam in your face because, I mean, come on, look at those swatches. That's just insane. The only thing that I'm not liking about it is the fact that it's very shimmery. Like, it does add like a glow of shimmer. Like, it's kind of subtle, but the way that I just packed it on, it looks like I put on blush and highlighter in one. So if I were gonna use this blush, I would use it by itself with the bronzer probably. But I probably would not use it with the highlighter in here. Like, I would use them separately. Like, if I was going to use a different blush that was more matte, and then I would use that highlighter, which I haven't even used yet, but I'm super scared of it right now. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the bronzer. Mind you, I don't use bronzer a lot. I'm not paying attention, and I'm going into this way too much. So, okay. Oh, this is actually really pretty. I like the way it looks, like on my complexion. It looks really nice. I thought it was going to be more shimmery and I was going to be like, you know, I'm not going to want to use this with all three of them together, you know what I mean? Because they're all kind of shimmery, like, but I do think that the bronzer is slightly less shimmery than the other two. So the next thing is the highlighter, and I'm gonna use this brush right here. And let's go. Ooh, okay, that was kind of like it came off all like clumpy. But here we go. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know if you guys see that, but that is like bam. Like I love it. The only thing, like I said, I'm not loving is like with the blush, like the highlighter and the blush together are kind of overkill. You know, like I would the same thing like I said earlier, I would just wear one or the other, not both together. I wonder, like, would it be easy if you just got a brush and swiped it through all three and just, bah, you're done. I do like it though. It is a pretty highlighter. It's beautiful. Looks really pretty. Like I'm actually really liking this. So again, this was the Pure Bronze and Brighten Cheek palette, and it retails for $34. And the last item that I have in here is this Girlactic Matte Lip Paint. This retails for $23. And if I'm not mistaken, from what I've heard, Girlactic was one of the first companies to come out with liquid lipsticks. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard, so we're going to try it out. Hopefully this is amazing. So I got this in the shade called Demure. Oh my god, I can smell it from, like, just where I pulled it out. Oh, okay. It's got like a very like vanilla-y scent. It's kind of nice. Kind of smells like cake. That feels so like creamy going on. Okay, so that's the lippy. It's super like easy to work with. It feels super comfortable. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it doesn't even feel like there's something on my lips like weight-wise, but like if I go like that, then I can feel that there's something there. Like there's kind of this like tacky stickiness to it. But this lippy is beautiful. I mean, I feel like the color really suits me. I feel like this is one of those colors that I could throw on, and BoxyCharm does do that. They tend to give a lot of the same lip products, but I mean, for $21, the total value I think on this box was like 144 bucks. You're paying $21 a month. Like, you really can't complain, and you can always like say if you get one of your friends to sign up for BoxyCharm and they get something else that you might want, you can totally trade them, you know, for a different lip color if they get like a lip color that you do like. So all in all, I think this was a really great box. I mean, the only thing, like I said, I had a real complaint about was the fact that this is mostly metallics. You can't use it by itself really. And this, like I said, it was kind of dry feeling, but I mean, other than that, like, you know, and the primer, that like it's not like, oh, I so want to go like run and get this. There's not really like, you know what I mean, like it wasn't a bad box. I think this is actually one of the best boxes that I've got since I started with them. I was kind of disappointed in last month's box. Like, I didn't really want this corrector palette. Like, I don't mind it, but there was another thing, I think it was a bronzer, because some of the things will vary, like, you'll get a variation and I would have rather had the bronzer than had this. But this box, like I said, was amazing. It was beautiful. I loved pretty much everything in it. I will get use out of everything in it. Particularly this lippy. This lippy, I'm really liking it. Like I said, it doesn't feel dry on my lips. It doesn't feel tight. I think it's perfect. So if you decide to sign up for BoxyCharm and you get a box in, go ahead and comment down below and tell me what you think of the stuff that you get. Or if you happen to own any of the products here, and maybe I used it a little differently than what you would and it works better for you somehow in the way that you use it, comment down below and let me know too, and that way I can get more use out of the products, guys. So that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.